If you are afraid of failing, you are actually telling me that you are afraid to learn. No one in this world can know everything. No one in this world have the recipe for total success. Smart people who think they know everything can't learn. Today I want to speak about something important. You, yourself, and you. Now you might ask, what do I mean? The second thing I want to talk about is sales. Now you're probably more confused. But stay around a little and you will find that what I actually say makes sense. The first question is, who are you, yourself, and you? Now some people might think I refer to their family, where they come from, and who and what they are. But I'm not talking about that. I'm actually talking about you. Who are you? Every one of us want to do something, want to achieve something in life. How we achieve it is another thing. Let me make an example. Say someone in a business want to get a promotion. To get a promotion, you need to do certain things. You need to have certain skills. You need to be able to see problems and how to resolve problems. Now, what does this have to do with what I'm talking about as far as you are concerned? You are a business as a person, and most people don't realize this. You are actually two people. The one who rent yourself out to a business when you apply for a job at a business, and the other one who actually has to do the work in that business. So when the you applies for that job, you actually say that the you would have to do that work has the skills, the knowledge, and the expertise to do that work. You are a business. Every person who works for someone else is a business. And that part of you is the business should see that the work is getting done and to the quality that is expected. Still confused? You as a person might think that you can do things, but what about that person, that business person inside you who actually have to do the work? You can sell yourself, but at what cost? You see, with a sale, there's always cost involved. In a business, the business had to buy the stock first before they can sell it. So they had to pay the service provider, sometimes even before they sold that stock. And then they need to buy more stock to sell again to be able to continue the business. But if something goes wrong, that business will find itself in a crisis. Now ask yourself, what type of person do you need to get the business person inside you to do that work? I don't know why this is so, but people want to believe or tell people that they know certain things even though they don't know it. They would try to create the impression that they know certain things even though they don't know it. They would actually get angry when you criticize their work because according to them, you have no right to criticize them. If you are afraid of criticism or you can't take criticism, especially good criticism, you are selling yourself short. That sale that you make at that point in time, telling yourself that that person knows nothing and you know better, you are actually selling yourself short. Your biggest sale you ever make is not selling yourself to a client, but selling yourself to yourself. Telling yourself, if my business side wants to be successful, my business side needs to be willing to learn. You might not be willing to learn as the person, but as the business side of yourself, you cannot be unwilling to learn under no circumstances. You cannot afford it. Your skills, your expertise, your knowledge can only be developed if you are willing to learn. And here's another good piece of advice. Smart people who think they know everything can't learn. So never think that you know everything. No one in this world can know everything. No one in this world have the recipe for total success. But then, as I said before, not only do you have to be willing to fail, you have to be willing to learn from your failures. It won't help to blame yourself. It won't help to blame others. You have to learn from your failures. You have to learn from other people's failures. You have to learn from what made other people successful. You have to learn by learning from those people what made them successful. That is the biggest sale you can make for yourself. You are a business that you have to run in order to be able to achieve your goal, in order for you to achieve success. Success don't come by itself. Success is bought through hard work, through learning the skills, developing the skills, learning the knowledge, making that knowledge part of yourself, developing the expertise to do what you want to do. Not what you think you should do, but what you want to do and what you need to do. That is the price of success. And add to that the price you are willing to pay by failing and learning out of those mistakes. You have probably heard someone say before, especially young children, I don't want to learn from other people's mistakes. I want to learn from my own mistakes. How stupid is that? It is true that you get the best lessons from your own experience. But the question is it always necessary to experience things yourself, especially bad things, before you learn your lesson?